Alright. Hey everybody. This is our memorable series. It is the plot line of popular series, movies, etc. as guessed by memes. This time we waited to watch Loki. We have not watched Loki yet.
Never heard of it.
Never even heard of it. By Marvel Studios. Marvel
Studios.
Marvel. Yeah, it is Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Marvel Studios. Okay, so whoever these people are, they made a show with this guy. Looks like a criminal. All right, and we're gonna try to guess the plot by memes. Now, I will say that well before the series ever aired, I'm a huge New Rockstars fan, so I've definitely already had some background as far as what I can assume are some pretty well-educated guesses from
And I don't personally for this one, but I have had them on other ones in the past where I've kind of had a little bit of an idea just from accidentally reading stuff. But
so we're gonna play dumb just for a second. We're gonna take a look at some of these memes, and we're gonna pull whatever context we can, only from the memes, to figure out what the story's about. And our first one, Loki composers be like. Okay. There's two ways this can be interpreted.
Right.
Either the music is awful, or that shit is fire.
That shit is lit.
That is fire, yeah, or it is lit. And I'm gonna go with the second interpretation.
Probably.
That shit's probably lit,
right?
You know, just because it's Marvel Stud Ios, and
who I've never heard of.
Marvel Stud Ios. I hear they do good work.
Yeah.
So wow. Okay. Well, then I expect to be blown away by the music. That's for sure.
Right.
Oh, Disney Pixar Loki Marvel Studio. I don't get it.
I think it's ripping off that Luca.
Oh,
poster.
Gotcha. I see. Okay. Nice.
And I have seen memes. I have not, disclaimer, I've not seen the memes that we put together for this episode, but I have seen memes on Facebook and on social media with Owen Wilson riding one of those jet ski things. So.
Oh, so you think that's where it came from?
That's where it came from.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, nice. Okay, Loki very. Why the hell is there an alligator in here? Alligator Loki. And I took that personally.
I still have not seen The Last Dance, but I understand this meme so clearly now. What?
Wait, you haven't seen Save the Last Dance?
No, The Last Dance.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck does Save the Last Dance have to do with Marvel
Everything.
Stud Ios, okay?
Everything.
All right, well.
Mekhi Phifer.
The Last Dance. Okay, gotcha.
Julia Stiles. I'm just saying.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. Alligator. These are always so funny, and I took that personally. I love the, like...
When they're done well, yes.
Yeah, when they're done well, right. Now, so I am confused by Alligator Loki. I'm assuming that
it's one of the variants. I know it's one of the variants of
from different timelines. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Episode 5 spoilers without context.
Is that a corgi cloud?
A corgi cloud. A alligator biting a cat.
Okay. Lots of swords.
Lots of swords. He gets surrounded by swords, and it looks like a
someone's breathing fire.
Okay, wow.
Okay.
These are our most...
So a lot of things to unpack in episode 5 here.
Yeah.
Corgi cloud. I'm drawing a blank on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously, the alligator biting the cat, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Is that the alligator Loki biting Sylvie?
Maybe. Or just a cat. I don't know.
Eating children. Yeah, eating cats. Yeah, okay.
And
that makes
sense.
sense.
And then the swords pointed at Flynn Rider. That's probably Loki. Everybody wants to kill him.
Yeah.
Which, everyone always wants to kill Loki, so.
And then we'll find out he has a hidden power.
Or one of his variants does, or
Breathing
something. I don't know. Breathing fire, yeah.
Okay. All right. Every time Loki and Sylvie looked at each other. Okay. Like, well, they're not supposed to be doing something? Okay.
Like they're breaking each other's hearts, maybe.
Okay. I want someone who looks at Loki the way Loki looks at Loki.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're supposed to have a touching moment there.
They're definitely into each other.
A gaggle of Lokis.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Then here's our alligator one.
What is the one
regular Loki
next to the Loki that looks like a Doctor Who actor? What's that one right there? Yeah. God, he looks almost like Baron Zemo. I can't see him very well, but he almost
Baron
looks like Baron
Zemo?
Zemo, yeah.
Yeah, Zemo and Luke Cage came together to form a new superhero. And it's low key, bro.
Sweet
it's low
Christmas.
Key. That's low key, bro. All right, the new episode of Loki was so good. Okay,
That's Aladdin, bro.
That's Aladdin, bro. Yeah, that's already break it to you all, but that's Aladdin.
Is that the same cat that the alligator was biting?
Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh, I wonder. Okay, most beautiful places / locations in MCU: Xandar, Wakanda,
Gone.
TVA, Asgard. Wait, it's just chopped salad?
Yeah.
Caesar salad?
Well, Xandar should be something else too, because Thanos definitely destroyed it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So no more John C. Reilly. Sorry, MCU.
Yeah, and I just find this meme overall interesting. Like Asgard, as in it's chopped salad, just because it's.
It kind of reminds me of. Did you ever watch or read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yes.
So it just kind of reminds me of like the randomizer that they have in the ship.
The drive of infinite probability.
Yeah. And it would like turn them into random stuff. That's what it reminds me of. Is they took Asgard and did the drive of improbability and it turned into a
salad.
Caesar salad.
Yeah. Right. Okay, after watching episode 1 of Loki, yes, very sad.
Okay.
After watching episode 2 of Loki, interesting. Okay,
is this sad one not interesting?
I don't, yeah, right. That to me is interesting. Why would sad? Very okay. Yes, very sad. And then also, is this the girl from School of Rock?
Yeah, she's also iCarly. That's what the show that's from is iCarly. Oh, it might be from Drake and Josh.
Okay.
She did a lot of stuff as a kid.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, it's the same girl from School of Rock.
Oh, cool. Okay, the one who played Summer. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, my responsibilities that I neglected. Me thinking I got my shit together. Therapist getting ready to schedule more sessions. Nice.
Right.
And okay, this must be our corgi cloud.
There it is.
I don't see any corgis in it.
No.
But okay.
I see a cloud there.
I definitely see a cloud.
It's definitely descending.
And yes, for whatever reason, I feel the context here, and I feel like this is probably pretty dead on for what the scene is going to be, because he looks like he's proud of himself here.
Right.
And the destruction around doesn't give the impression that he's done anything good.
Right.
No other being has ever had the might, nay, the nobility, to wield not one, but 2 infinity stones.
Okay, so, and this is another issue, and like, it's a small thing. I love the continuity. I understand how hard it is to keep it together in this universe. But the problem is in earlier renditions of things, when they speak in absolutes, such as this right here, and it gets not retcon, but it gets changed in the future to where it's not that impressive or whatever.
Right.
They do that to be like a quick joke or whatever. You're like, oh, what do you mean you didn't hear the Infinity Stones? Like Wong and Doctor Strange, whatever.
Right.
But it almost downplays the previous media.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm
how
saying?
strong Thanos is to
yeah.
wield 2 of them. See, this is the thing. This is what I'm curious about. Is I feel like TVA is getting him on a technicality.
Probably.
Because TVA employees may have in their possession more than 1 Infinity Stone.
But they're not like carrying
They're not
them.
wielding it
Yeah.
in a gauntlet so that they can control the power at the same time.
Right.
That's different.
You're correct, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel
but
like...
it just reminded me of that possible issue. And
Yep.
they've been pretty good about it, but like, so, okay, a better example, Thor. The first Thor movie where they show the gauntlet in Asgard.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to retcon it in the third Thor movie by being
fake.
like, it's a fake. And it's like, okay, that, all right,
This is the problem that I have with viewing that as a retcon. When I view the original Thor movie, I see it not as an Easter egg telling what's to come.
Right.
More so than that's supposed to be the actual gauntlet.
Yeah.
Right. Like they snuck that in there as an Easter egg to be like, haha, guess what's coming.
Right.
But not as to say that
no one...
that Odin actually owned it in his possession.
Yeah.
Because according to the timeline, it wouldn't even have been made yet by the dwarves in the first place.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what, like, to me, the purpose of it matters fully as far as the...
Well, it's like, and you see things that the collector has, in his collection, that Easter
that
eggs,
we know that
doesn't necessarily
in his
mean
possession.
You know, like he had
Really?
Adam Warlock, but at the end of Guardians 2, they made a separate cocoon for Adam Warlock. So.
Right, and he was when he was the one being created by the gold people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. The ones who wanted the batteries.
The batteries.
The battery folk. That's right. Okay, so let's see. Next. I have no relevant skills. I am unpleasant to work with. I like to cause problems. You're hired. And you know, if there was anyone who I could count on to say you're hired, it'd be Owen Wilson.
It'd be Owen Wilson.
Yeah, after that interview. Because he'd be like, you want some mescaline?
Yeah.
Because it's Owen Wilson.
Man, I'm so glad the guy has rebounded so much.
He's great.
Well,
He's great.
Because it was sad, like, you know, he did the attempt on his own life back in, 2007? Whenever, right after not Darjeeling Limited. It's more like him and Adrian Brody and someone else were brothers or something. It was one of those weird indie films.
Okay.
But he did try to kill himself and thankfully failed.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad to see that he's turning it around, much like, not exactly like Robert Downey Jr., but kind of.
No, but it's a similar comeback.
Right. It could have been a very tragic ending.
Yeah, and gosh, yeah. I hope he knows that the world loves him.
We love you, Owen.
We fucking love
even
you.
in Armageddon.
Speaking of loving Owen Wilson.
There we go.
Timeline Crashers. Okay, so that's you know what?
That's what we need.
This was going to be my guess for what the series is about.
Right.
It's Timeline Crashers. It's basically it is the sequel to Wedding Crashers.
Hey, you know, I'm okay with that.
I am totally okay with that.
I'm great with that.
Yeah, speaking of loving Owen Wilson.
Can we bring
holy
Christopher
shit.
Walken back?
This is such a great movie, Wedding Crashers. It is one of my favorite, like, stupid comedies.
I'm
of
worried
all
if I
time.
watched it again today, I'd cringe a little bit just because of the comedy.
I just reviewed it for Note of Brilliance,
Oh.
and it is every bit of the movie we remembered.
Okay. All right.
It is a lot of fun.
I don't know if that means I won't cringe at it though.
No, like,
I mean, it might be fun, but I might cringe at it.
This is what's funny to me about the comedy is that what would have been like cringe, what should be cringeworthy, isn't because of the context.
Right.
Like, because the movie doesn't take itself seriously.
Right.
Until they're supposed to be in love. Okay?
Right,
You know,
yeah,
until
that's true,
until
yeah.
the typical rom-com part of it, the movie doesn't take itself seriously enough for anyone to be offended. You know what I mean? Like, kind of. That's how I viewed it, reviewing. Doctor Strange watching Loki and Wanda.
So is he just like staring at them while they're doing their storylines and he's not helping?
Or is this like, oh my gosh, this is insane?
Right, yeah, no, I get that, but
Or is he going, I can't wait till my series?
right, yeah. When am I
Right.
on? When am I on?
When am I on? When am I on? Yeah.
I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah.
So are we, Benedict Cumberbatch. So are we.
Yeah. Clamper Snatch. Whatever.
What?
Whatever. However Ryan George mispronounces his
Right.
name. Just mixing every sauce together, apparently knowing they won't eat it. Okay.
Fair enough.
Perfect. Love it. MCU writers, all plot holes from Endgame. TVA saying, that was supposed to happen. Good fix. Good fix. Nice fix. It's a band-aid till we figure it out. Okay, Loki traveling to MIB Universe to meet Thor and Valkyrie. I did see like a semi-spoiler about this, where kind of he's supposed to be D.B. Cooper.
Oh,
Like, that's what this is supposed to be pulled from.
I got you,
The
yeah,
scene
yeah.
where he's D.B. Cooper, I guess.
everyone's D.B. Cooper.
Yeah.
Prison Break had him. Leverage had him.
Right.
Loki has him.
Yep. Okay, and here we go.
What's it about?
And our conclusion. What's it about? Okay.
Oh my, you want to go first this time?
I still think that it is a sequel to Wedding Crashers.
Okay.
Basically, when at the end of Wedding Crashers, there's supposed to be a folk singing group from Tampa going to crash a wedding.
Right.
Okay, at the end. Along the road, they came across a TVA employee who recruited Owen Wilson and gave him a new identity.
Right.
And this is what he's doing now. Now he's, instead of crashing weddings, he's crashing timelines with the help of Loki so that he can get all this awesome stuff. Much like in Ragnarok, you know, when he got, like the guy that got the shake weights.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You know, he was really impressed with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Look at all my stuff.
Right.
Carl Urban.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his role he played though.
It doesn't matter. It was Carl Urban.
Carnage or something.
No, it wasn't
Rampage. Well, I can't remember what that was.
It was started with an S.
Scugs.
No.
Screws. Something. I feel like it was like an onomatopoeia for like death fridge or something.
Right.
Okay, so that's what I think it's about.
Okay, so I think Loki is the MCU's way of introducing less than plausible possibilities with characters and plot lines, so that when we continue in the future with the actual movies and television shows, and we have them with plot holes and implausible characters, they will look normal compared to Crocodile Loki or the Corgi Cloud. And I think that Loki has to work with his female self and Owen Wilson to defeat probably Kang, because every theory involves Kang, or Mephisto, maybe both. And so he gets to be, quote, good guy for a little bit, only because in Suicide Squad fashion, they have a bomb implanted in his skull or something.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Or they'll erase him from time or something. Yeah. I can see that being the case. All right. So, how close were we? How accurate are we? Is it Wedding Crashers 2? Is it something to throw us off so that when we get back to the craziness of the MCU in normal movie fashion, we're just accepting? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks, as always, for watching, and we hope that you all have enjoyed Loki as well as our Memeable series. If you have some really awesome memes that we missed that might have given us more context, feel free to post them in the comments below.
All right, thanks.
And as we say in our hometown, no cop, no stop.